Hello everyone, my name is Miami Knight and I'm the founder and CEO of Miami Knight LLC, a grief and education training company. And I'm also the executive producer of It's the Miami Knight Show Grief Talk podcast. February 1st through the 7th, 2021 will mark the third annual National Gun Violence Survivor Week, a week when we come together to share and amplify the story and voices of gun violence survivors who live with the impact of gun violence each day. So I wanted to talk about my personal story, being a survivor mom. In 2011, my beloved son, Takey, Mr. Slugmo Douglas, was shot in an incident that also claimed the life of his best friend. Miraculously, Takey survived, and he lived with PTSD, anxiety, depression, and also survivor's guilt. He also had a traumatic brain injury. 5 years after his attempted murder, Takey shot and killed himself. Now, I know that was a lot, and just take a moment for a minute. Just breathe. That's how I've been able to move forward, is learning what is best for me to do to move through the process of losing him. So this week, I get to talk about who he is. Still, to me, Takey was such a loving kid. He always was very talented. At a young age, he was performing. He had this just beautiful head of hair. He was just so cute. He had a village of family outside of myself that supported him, loved him, helped raise him. That's what the family does. And he was always very lyrically talented, and he knew how to put that to music, and he just knew how to come up with stuff in his head. He was just brilliant, and that's what I miss about him. And one of the things that I found, because I read a lot of his journals often, which what I thought was very interesting was, don't try to not think negatively, just think positively. That was his spirit and his mind. Just awesome. I learned how to effectively process my thoughts and emotions surrounding the cycles and challenges of grief and loss, right? I did this by defining my unique and personal journey. I then took action, gaining the courage to lead by example, becoming a change agent, right? And my gifts started to support me, and that helped me to support grievers. This week, survivors and supporters can lift up their voices on social media by using hashtag #GVSurvivorsWeek. That's right, #GVSurvivorsWeek. And there will also be virtual events hosted by Moms Demand Action and also Student Demand Action groups across the country to highlight survivor voices and stories. So here's my call to action. Text HONOR, that's HONOR, that's texting HONOR, HONOR, to 64433 to join Everytown for Gun Safety. We are 6 million strong and counting.